Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Valorant, the new first-person shooter that has been making waves in the gaming community recently. To start off, I have to apologize if I don't have any gameplay. My recording software has been messing with me and I just could not get it to work. And other recording softwares do not record at a good quality. But nevertheless, I'm going to be playing this game. I have played the closed beta and I'm going to be making videos on it, so I thought why not make a video now that the beta is actually over and put my 2 cents in on the game. The topics related to the game are going to be its longevity, is it something new, will there be a player base, and the overall feel of the game. To start off, if I could describe this game to someone who has never played it but has played different shooters in the past, I would say that it is a perfect mix between Overwatch and CSGO. This is how the community of the game has described it, and I could not agree with it more. It gives you the feel of Overwatch through characters you choose and use throughout the game. It can range from 10 different characters at the time of this recording. We are gonna go into the characters in a few minutes, but let me just talk about what I think the future of this game is, and is it something new. In my opinion, the game is a new mix of games that we have already seen. It certainly is not the first game to try this, but is the first game to certainly get the formula as close to perfect as a game could. I do not think it is perfect, but I am defining perfect in the sense that this is a formula that a lot of games are going to go off of, and there is no doubt in my mind that we are going to see a lot of Valorant clones in the future. And there's also a chance that the clones will do it better than Valorant did, but I also don't want to disregard the fact that Valorant is backed by Riot Games, which is a very large game developer and most known for League of Legends, so the chance of Valorant falling is slim to none, and I think that it hit a very specific market that has not yet been filled, and it's going to be a leader in that market. There are many people who thought that Overwatch was too much and CSGO was too little. This is just a perfect mix for those people. It already has a steady viewer base on Twitch and YouTube. People are taking an interest in this game and are excited to play it. With that being said, I was lucky enough to play the closed beta and experience the game firsthand, so my opinion is that this game does have a future. Definitely has a player base. Definitely people who wanted to see a AAA title that was, made by a big game developer, and it just filled that niche hole that was not that niche actually, and people are playing it and enjoying it. So with all that being said, let's start off with the character selection. You can lock in any of 10 agents when you get into a game. The games are 5v5 and last up to 25 rounds, or whoever gets to round 13 first wins. Each character has 4 unique abilities, and each one of them are divided into categories. The first type of agents are controller agents, and through their abilities they set up situations for other characters to succeed in engagements. This is their primary role, but they can also do damage and kill people. Like, you have a gun and you can kill anyone, but this is just their primary role. It's just that unique style of this game lets you play like you usually do in an FPS, but it can grant your playstyle a big plus with the character abilities. So if you're a person who likes to set up engagements for different people, this just helps you. Next up we have duelist agents, so Jet, Phoenix, Race. They're characters that people who have aggressive playstyles and seek out engagements first play. I personally play the least amount of characters from this category because I enjoy setting up engagements and healing people and helping people. But my most played character from this category is Phoenix. I found him to be very controlling of the engagements, and he can also set up stuff by himself, as all these characters from this category can, but he was the easiest to play and the most fun to play. Definitely with his fire abilities and his ultimate, it was a very fun character. You could, go into different engagements and you could pretty much guarantee your success, or at least 2 kills in 1 round with his abilities. The next category is Sentinel agents, my favorite, Cypher and Sage. They're defensive characters who help you do recon and heal you. Cypher is specifically for recon and Sage is for healing, but my most played character by far is Sage. She can heal herself and teammates, and also with her other abilities help teammates to get the kill and survive, and if need be, revive them with her ultimate. Ultimates are built by killing people and also grabbing orbs that are set up in different parts of the map. overall a very fun character with a lot to offer for people who like doing that, who like healing people, who like helping people, who like also setting up engagements for more aggressive playstyles. And initiator agents, Beach and Sova. They're there to help their team go into choke points and drive defensive agents away. To be honest, I only played Sova a couple of times and it was just not my cup of tea. I could definitely see how people who like this playstyle could rock these agents, use their abilities to their full advantage, but it was just not made for me. It was made for them, and that's okay. That's the point of Valorant and also games like Overwatch. Those are all of the agent categories, and some of them, you know, I highlighted agents from the categories I enjoyed playing. And to put in some final words, I think that Valorant will earn a spot in the FPS community and in the gaming community in general, and it will earn a great seat next to Riot Games' League of Legends as one of their, you know, best titles. It has great potential and is backed by a great video game developer, like I said, with prior knowledge with AAA games who have been around for a very long time. I cannot wait for the official release on June 2nd. I will be posting videos on it and it will be a fun ride. Hopefully, not like Overwatch, but I will try not to get bored by the game and do interesting stuff, I promise this time. So yeah, that's pretty much it on this video. I talked about Valorant generally and touched on some of the characters, but this is just the first video. I did not want to get into depth on things. I can't wait for the game to actually release so I could get into depth and talk about everything. There's also lore, fun stuff, so I will be spamming you with videos, so which is a good thing. I'm sure that people are gonna start watching. I do apologize for my people who liked Overwatch. Maybe I'll sprinkle some Overwatch in there from time to time. I do not promise anything, but it will not be as serious as it once was. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for listening, and hopefully you like Valorant, and hopefully you're gonna be watching my videos. And if you like this one, make sure to like. If you didn't like it, make sure to dislike. Both of those help me out. And also make sure to like, share, and subscribe. That's it. Peace out. See you guys next time.